Hello my dears, welcome to Big Tarot Guidance. Welcome if you're new to this channel and welcome if you are returning. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos coming in the future if you haven't already. So if any of you are interested in any of the services or things that I do offer, you can check out my website or send me an email and I will provide you with all the information. The links to everything are in the description box below this video, alright? So with that being said, the video for today, we are going to be looking into what are the messages from the person on your mind, all right? So what does the person on your mind want to convey to you right now in regards to just everything that's been going on? So what is on their mind is what we are asking today. We have three groups to choose from. Group number one here is going to be this beautiful Opalite crystal. And group number one here is going to be the Forest of Enchantment tarot. Then for group number two, we have this beautiful Unakite crystal. And group number two here is going to be the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Okay. And for group number three, we have the beautiful Heart Opener, the Rose Quartz. And group number three is basically the Anne Stalker's Dragon Tarot, all right? So these are the three groups that you can pick from. If you are drawn to more than one group, that's completely fine as well. That just means that you have messages in more than one group. That's completely normal. And if you want to ask for many different people, you're also invited to do that. This is, as always, a timeless reading. So whenever you're finding this video, it's the perfect time to be aligning with these messages. All right. So with that being said, let's hop into the reading. If you need a little bit more time, pause the video, take a few deep breaths, drink a bit of water to realign your energy, and then dive into what group is the group for you. And I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, group number one. So if you picked this beautiful Opalite crystal, this is going to be a reading. And if you picked the Forest of Enchantment tarot over here, this is going to be a reading for what messages does your person have for you today. All right, so let's get into this one. We're going to start off with some oracle cards. If you hear any noises in the background, that is just my kitten playing with some of her toys. She is really into paper at this time and into some other things as well. So let's see, what is group number one's person wanting to communicate? We have new moon in Leo. We have shine. Okay, coming from the darkness, letting themselves shine their beautiful light. This feels like it's the energy of this person really opening up and getting open to be themselves more. It feels like they are ready to come into their full light, or just at least tell you a little bit more, show you a little bit more about themselves. So my cat is really playing in the background, you guys, so that's the noises you might be hearing over here. She's just so enthralled with that paper. It's just like a bundle of paper that she is playing with and sort of chasing around. It's interesting. Anyway, the new moon in Leo energy, it's about really coming out of your shell as well. So this person might be ready to show you another side of themselves as the time progresses in your connection. So they feel like, I really want to show more. I really want to tell this person more about myself. I don't want to be as hidden from them as I used to be. So the first quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurities. Yeah, this is coming along nicely with the shine energy. This feels like it's just this person wanting to really push through any type of blockages that they might be feeling about, you know, this connection, or just any insecure thoughts, any limiting thoughts, or just any type of negative thought that is sort of pushing against the development of this connection in their psyche. They feel like they just want to push through this and still show up as, you know, a person who wants this connection. She'll still show up as someone who is giving this connection a chance, still show up as someone who is wanting to give and to sort of show up as, you know, themselves, regardless of, you know, the vulnerability that this comes with. They feel like it's worth it. They feel like the vulnerability that they are going to be stepping into is worth it for this connection. So let's see what else now. What else? We have here lighten up. Okay, so they are also trying to just not look at things in such a murky way or in such a dark way. We have lighten up energy with last quarter moon in Leo. So Leo is really showing up here for us to just be, you know, just be a little bit more playful, just be a little bit more chill about your own things. It's what Spirit wants to say here. Just be, you know, calm, just do it. It's nothing to really worry about too much. It's that type of energy. Just, you know, you are too much in your own head is what they're saying to themselves. You are thinking too much about this connection. You're thinking too much. You're overthinking this. You're over analyzing everything. It's just time to lighten up and shine, you know, show yourself a little bit more to this person. It's that type of like a pick-me-up energy, like a motivational speaker person within them that's sort of like, you know, telling them these things, you know, just lighten up a little bit, just trust it's all going to work out for the best. It's no use thinking so much about this. Okay, so that's what they're intending right now. So let's see what else comes through for us. Spirit, please, for group number 1, what else here? What else do we have? What are the messages? We have braving the storm, facing difficulties, finding courage and fortitude. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. This person wants to sort of be like, okay, I am going to face my fears. I'm going to go this way and I'm going to sort of shine even though I am afraid to do this, even though I'm afraid to, you know, really show up as my vulnerable self. But it feels like for them, it feels like it's worth it. We also have time to fly south and we have sound healing. Okay, so with time to fly south, we have travel involved, we have vacation and getting away for a little bit. Maybe this person has been away for a little bit from you recently. Maybe there has been a no contact situation. And this does feel like they were just afraid to really step into this connection or to really connect with you. They feel like they were afraid for this connection to go deeper, and this is why they maybe got away for a little bit or maybe sort of isolated themselves from this connection for a little bit. Do you want to just look at the back of the cards because they have information too? So this is hypervigilance and illusion. Okay, so the things that are not the truth and collective emotional is what's coming through here with braving the storm. So yeah, they are definitely learning to tap into their emotions better at this time and be like, okay, I'm ready to maybe do more, because running away from things is not the solution here. It's not going to solve anything from me. Here we have empathy and relationships. So interesting, they are wanting to develop a more deeper connection, definitely, with sound healing. We have healing tones, self-expression and music. Okay, so this person might be listening to a lot of music, or you might be listening to music recently, and that music is sort of showing up as a message. Maybe you hear a music on the phone as you're going home from work or something like that, that sort of really reminds you of this connection or of this person. Or maybe you just have certain songs that really remind you of this connection, that really speak to your own heart. And that is a message from source, that is a message from spirit. Even like unexpected music coming on the radio, that is a message for you. So do make note of those things and be aware of what they bring up for you, what type of understanding they bring up, what type of healing they bring up, what type of message or insight this brings up for you here. We also have healing tones and self-expression connected here. So this person does want to heal this connection through coming back into it and connecting to you deeper again. So they do want to develop that intimacy, that empathy with you in the future, is what this is telling me. Okay, so what else now? Definitely wanting to develop a relationship or deepen the relationship with you is the case here. Okay, so what else? Group number 1. What are the messages from this person? What do they want to communicate? So we have here, we have the 10 of Spells reversed, so difficulty ending. We have the Weaver of Visions, which is the Knight or the Queen. No, I don't think it's the Queen, or is it the Queen? Oh God. I have not been using this deck for a while and now I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, the Weaver is the Queen. So the Queen of Cups is coming through, and the 10 of Spells, which is the 10 of Wands reversed. So with the 10 of Wands reversed, this feels like this person was under a lot of pressure, and that pressure is slowly letting go. It's like it's not so hard anymore. The residue of that pressure does still remain in your person's lives. So something difficult might have been happening for them recently, you know, and it's sort of now letting go that sort of grip on them. It feels like they have to wait for something to pass, or something is passing and they are waiting for it to finish up. Maybe it's something in their own personal life. Maybe it's just a difficulty. Maybe it was a difficult situation at work that they were having to face, and that's also why they maybe sort of had to move away from this connection, because everything was too much to face. So that's what's coming through here. With the Weaver of Visions, I feel like there is a sense of appreciation that this person feels towards you. There is this beautiful love that they do feel towards you. I feel like this person is emotionally very invested in this connection, even though they might not show it. The Weaver of Visions is an introverted card, so it's someone who thinks or feels in an introverted way, which does mean that they don't sort of show things in the external world as much, or don't emote as much in the external world, which is maybe also why the shine is here, which does want us to sort of show that in the external world. So with the Weaver of Visions, I feel like this is how your person also sees you, as someone who is very nurturing, as someone who is very kind, someone who is very sweet to them, and someone who does come through with a sense of a very sort of ethereal aura. So there is something magical about you that your person feels into. Maybe your person also does see you as the person who has the potential to heal them, because we do have sound healing here. Maybe there's something about your voice that really heals them, that really makes them feel good about themselves. What's coming through here is also that this person is fantasizing about you quite a lot. They might be thinking about situations where you two could run into each other, or just playing out different situations in their mind about meeting you, seeing you, getting together with you. We have the Keeper of Visions now, and we have the Weaver of Spells coming through as well. So with the Keeper of Visions, we have a couple now. This is the King of Cups, this is a Queen of Cups. So this is to me showing up as you know, really strong connection, or at least that this person does feel very deeply for you, just that they are, it feels like they are a little bit confused about how to really express these things, or they are a little bit insecure when it comes to their own expression of these things in the physical. Because you know what this whole thing feels like to me is that this person really feels deeply for you, yet at the same time it feels like they are very much afraid to open that side up to the world, to sort of open that emotional watery side of themselves up to you, because of this strong potentiality of them getting hurt if something doesn't work out in that way then. So it's about really trusting themselves, really trusting you for this whole thing to work out. This person does not necessarily trust the connection or trust you completely here with the Two of Visions, so the Two of Cups underneath reversed. So there is that element to this connection that this person is like, should I trust this person? Can I trust this person? You know, is this connection okay? Is it safe for me to come through? You know, it's like the element of friendship here has not been sufficiently strengthened. The element of trust in this connection might not have been sufficiently strengthened, which is opening up this person to the potential of loss and heartbreak, which is something that they are trying to avoid. So maybe this is also why they are, you know, being very, very careful with you here, and why things are maybe, you know, moving the way that they are at the moment. So the Weaver of Spells is coming through as this person sees you as someone very passionate, very driven. My nose is really itching. might be a message for you guys. Oh wow, really itching. So this never happens to me, you guys. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm just trying to think as this is happening right now. My nose is really itching. I feel like Duchess Divinity often has this energy of this person coming through to communicate something, or something that is something significant is going to happen in the future for this connection, definitely, because I don't know what is going on with my nose right now, but something deep is going on here. So I feel like with this energy, expect very, very powerful change to occur in your lives in the future, or just in the near future, because this is just some powerful energy. This is just that, like, the little, you know, nose thing that you have, like in your nose itches a little bit. This is like full-blown strong itching that does not go away, and this is maybe why I'm also speaking in a weird fashion, because it's just a very empowering energy. It's just so strong, you know, so strong, like internally inside somewhere. Okay, so what else is coming through with this card is that this person really finds you very invigorating, irresistible, very beautiful, very sort of magical in your passion, in your own like authentic existence. So as you show up, you have this sort of magical essence of the feminine with you, which this person is very attracted to. With the Queen of Wands here, they also see you as someone who is very sociable. They are very driven to your or called to, magnetized to your friendliness, to your friendly nature, to your social nature here as well, which is allowing them that hope, you know, okay, it's okay to shine. I should lighten up. You know, I have nothing to worry about with this person. They're just very friendly. They're just very beautiful. Like, what am I even on about? What am I even worrying about? You know, is the energy that this person is trying to communicate, or trying to sort of convey to themselves, to be like, okay, dude or dudess, you know, don't worry about it too much. Just shine and be yourself. Okay, so let's see what else, what type of messages want to come through for you guys now with this huge message sack of cards. So we already had something here flipping through. So let's see. You are the sun, moon, and stars to me is coming through. Always such a beautiful message to be receiving. You are love is my existence. So this person is deeply connected to love as the essence of their own being. That's very, very beautiful. We have, I'm scared of this major change. Yeah, definitely. That does strongly resonate with this person, with that lighten up. You know, they're afraid of what them sharing their feelings is going to bring into this connection. I'm happy I've met you. Yeah, they're very overjoyed that you are in their lives. Okay, so this person is super, super happy you are here, that they have met you, that they got to have this energetic exchange with you. I feel so strongly, I do not know what to do. So they are a bit overwhelmed by their feelings, to say the least. They don't know necessarily what they want to do, where they want to move towards at this moment. Maybe, you know, just it feels like a major energy that they would be shifting if they sort of shared these things with you, if they opened opened up to this watery energy. I'm waking up. So they are waking up there. They are sort of willing to face the sun, look at the sun and shine, to step into that energy of the sun, which is basically the energy of being illuminated and shining themselves, shining their light, being who they really are, sort of not keeping themselves in the shadows anymore. This is very overwhelming. So yeah, this is very it feels like it's a lot for your person to take, or at least they're not used to feeling as deeply or getting their insecurities triggered in such a deep way here. So what else? I want to marry you. So yeah, this person wants you for themselves. Okay, I want this now, but it is not practical, so something might still be standing in your ways here. That is probably the thing with the Ten of Wands reversed there. So something is not finished yet. Some type of pressure is not finished yet. I'm very busy working as well. So this person is very busy working at the moment, which might be influencing this connection greatly. Or maybe they're just doing something important for themselves, something that does have a connection to you here as well. You help me improve myself, so very beautiful energy. Overall, I feel like this person is very grateful they have met you, because you also have, you inspire me here. On the bottom of the deck there is also maybe, so this person is like playing with ideas at the moment. They might not be entirely truthful when you meet them as well, so they might be wearing a mask, but overall, you, underneath all of that, you inspire this person in a very, very beautiful way. They're very happy they have met you. You help them improve themselves as well. So with your insights, with your ideas, with what you bring to the table, you help this person be more attuned to themselves, which is a beautiful skill to have and a beautiful thing to bring into someone's lives. So let's see now what else. I'm going to give you guys some guidance that is going to be connected to this person. Okay, so for group number 1, what wants to come through, please, Spirit, for group number 1 as the guidance for this connection. Okay, so we have nothing real can be threatened. And we have everyone is on their own journey, okay? So at this time, it feels like you are invited into actively participating in creating heaven on earth, all right? So what does this mean for you? Nothing real can be threatened at this time. This card is basically an invitation to see the world with fresh eyes, the real world of love, compassion, joy, and to participate in the activities of heaven on earth, or are wanting to create heaven on earth here. You are called to activate your inner light, to shine as a sort of mirror to this person. By seeing yourself also as a child of the divine, of God, of source energy. This world we live in is created for you to experience more of who you are and play in the wonder of it all. With this sense of acceptance, you will feel very light and freer and also more purposeful in your life. So you can allow these blessings to be part of your everyday life, or you can, decide to choose in your own way as you always were. And the choice is always yours, the choice is always here for you. The free will is a part of this physical reality, but you're really called to activate your inner light at the moment, okay? And next here we have number 31. So everyone is on their own journey here. You are asked at this time to focus up on what can you focus more on your own path, or how can you focus more on your own path here? Okay, so how can you do more things for your own self at this time? It's a good reminder, this card, especially with this person here, that there is nothing to change or fix about anyone. You don't need to make their lives better or try to save anyone, okay? So only they can do that for themselves. And instead of giving so much attention to others, focus on your own path at this time. You are on a very different path, and this requires faith and trust in yourself. This card is basically an opportunity to look at where you've been hiding or giving power to others by trying to control how and who they are. So this is a call to return to your power by staying on your own aligned path. There is great momentum here, so in your own path. So trust yourself and your divine plan at this moment. We also have a lot of dolphins here. Dolphins might be an indication, so just, a synchronicity for you, a message for you here with this card. And I do want to talk about dolphins a little bit as like an additional message to you guys. So the dolphin spirit animal represents harmony and balance, and dolphins are intelligent and in tune with their inner and natural instincts. So you may call on dolphin energy to help you realign to your center and focus on your own path with more joy. The dolphin is playful and doesn't take life too seriously, which is a further reminder to approach your life with more humor and joy. Okay, so these both cards are basically an indication and a call towards that. Basically, step into your power with more joy, with more peace, and through that try to create heaven on earth. Try to really realign with what is real, what is the true essence of being. That's all I have for you, group number 1. Thank you for connecting. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. If you're interested in more content, Patreon link is down below. And also everything about me, about my services, about my connection, everything can be read and researched on my website. So if you're interested in any type of service, check out my website or send me an email. Every information and everything is listed in the description box below this video. Sending you so much love, so much light. Looking forward to connecting with you soon. Bye. Mwah. Hello, group number 2. If you picked this beautiful Unakite crystal, and if you picked the Psychic Tarot deck, this is going to be your reading for today, for what wants to come through. So we're going to start off with a couple of oracles, and then we're going to move on into this tarot, right? So let's see with a couple of oracle decks here, what wants to come through as messages from the person on your mind. Okay, so Spirit, please, for group number 2, what do they want to communicate? We have shine. This one came through also in group number 1. Seems like it's a collective energy. People wanting to come through and basically shining their light, being more connected to you. This person wants to give more. As opposed to group number 1, this card has a different meaning. This card has a meaning of generosity in the Leo sphere. So with group number 1, what we had is basically this person coming from the shadows, coming into the light to be revealed and to step into their empowerment, to share more of themselves with their person. With you, we have more of an energy of generosity, of this person wanting to give to you, exchange energy with you more. So have sort of more in-person communication with you, have more of an energetic exchange with you. Quite literally, it's that strong an energy. And now just having energetic exchanges, sharing things, sharing gifts, sharing experiences. Trust that all will be well. This person is in deep trust that everything is going to work out as it should be for both you and them here. And we have think it through, new moon in Gemini. So we have all 3 new moons here, which is very, very important. We have fire, earth, and air here as well, which is overall quite good alignment. What's missing is water. So this person might not be as emotional, in general. They might be more of a thinking person is what's coming through here. This person does feel like they are thinking a lot about you at this time. They're thinking through this connection. They're thinking through what would be the best option for me at this time. What would be the most sort of beneficial thing, but also what would be like the sort of like the best thing that I could do for this connection at this time, and for myself and for you, at this moment. So they feel like they're really attending to the details at this time, really trying to think things over. They feel like they're thinking about every single possibility, every single opportunity, every single option that is connected to you guys, and to how they might want to proceed with this connection. With the Gemini here, what's coming through, just this constant sort of overthinking energy, and not in a bad way. I don't want to say that this is anxious overthinking. It just feels like this person just does this naturally. They just naturally sort of spiral in their thoughts and sort of think about so many different things that they would like to be doing, so many different things that they would like to get themselves into. And they're definitely thinking a lot just about how they want to spend time with you, how they want to interact with you with the new moon in Leo. What else? Yeah. Overall, just any type of face-to-face interaction with you is something that this person is really really desiring, and really just sort of calling into their physical life, you know, thinking through the scenarios, thinking through how they would communicate to you, what they would say, maybe even thinking about elaborate sort of scenarios, elaborate stories about what they would communicate to you here. We have very colorful energy overall. So to me, it feels like, you know, this person is starting a new chapter with you with the new moon. They're coming into a new energy. They're entering a new cycle. And also here it feels like they are sort of attending to the past in some way. So they are trying to be very mindful that they do not repeat any type of mistakes from the past in this connection. So let's see what else wants to come through for you guys. So group number 2, please, Spirit. Okay, very, very talkative. Right, so we have industry and technology. Here we have purification and release, spiritual hygiene. This to me feels like, just looking at the backs of these cards, because they have messages here as well. So with purification and release and with spiritual hygiene, the energy is similar in the sense that this person is really trying to make sure that they are in a good place as they come towards you in the future. So with purification and release here, it feels like they're releasing parts of themselves that no longer serve them, or they're doing some reflective work upon themselves. So we have Tea of Transformation, healing, remedy, and positive change. Yeah, definitely strong energy of that is coming through. You know, this person is working on themselves. It feels like they're sort of uncovering new doors into their own psyche. If you just look at this picture inside, you know, it feels like they're like little doors underneath. This person is sort of going deeper and deeper into their own internal world, which is just very beautiful to look at. And we have roses here, so they are definitely, you know, in this very loving energy with a very open heart. So this person does feel like they are very open-hearted towards you at this time. You know, they don't feel any resentment. There is not any, you know, negative energy or any hard energy that I'm picking up here. So we have safe in your bubble, safe from harm, protected and cocooned. We have spiritual hygiene here. It feels like this person is, you know, as they're going through any type of transformation or remedy, healing, they are still feeling a need to be cocooned, to be protected, and to not step forward too much. So they feel like they do want to go about this connection slowly in some manner. You know, they are one, or not really slowly, but carefully is what is coming through here. They don't want to make any, let's say, mistakes or just screw anything up by saying something weirdly. Then we have industry and technology. With industry, what's coming through here is how this person would want to conduct themselves towards you. With technology, we have how they are using almost like their physical world in this sense. And we have the high road. Okay, interesting. Doing the right thing, loyalty and ethics. So loyalty to something or someone, maybe an institution, might be important at this moment for them. Doing the right thing is something that's really important to this person as well in this connection. Maybe that's something that's really, really connected to why this maybe hasn't developed as smoothly You know, maybe this person has certain ethical principles that they are following, that they don't feel like letting go of, and they're really that's a part of their self, you know, that's who they are. I feel like getting like one or two more cards from this deck here. I'm really drawn to see what else wants to come through here. Okay, so we also have personal, physical. Yeah, personally they are feeling like they are sort of losing the battle with time. So it feels like the clock is ticking for them. It's time to act. They feel like there is a preventable loss here and a deadline. So they definitely feel like they should step up towards you because they feel like time is running out for them at this moment. This is a very personal thing that they are feeling into. So the personal, physical aspect of them is sort of like, okay, we should really do something though. Even though we do have these strong values that are maybe holding us back, we should still do something. We should not let this just slip through our fingers. It is preventable loss here, you know. So it's like, okay, let's act upon it. Let's do something here. Let's make this connection happen, or let's just show some type of indication, show something that we are interested or interesting even, you know. Maybe this person is like, oh, they're not going to find me interesting at all here. Anything else? Yeah, one more card. Okay, one more card, Spirit. Group number 2. Okay, no place like home, the comforts of home, family and leisure. This one is a twofold. This feels like at the same time like you feel like home to this person, but also they really like their comfort zone at the moment. So they're like, okay, I really like where I am right now, but at the same time they don't feel fully happy, fully content with the place that they are at right now. So it feels like a little bit like they are sort of slowly dragging their feet out of their comfort zone here, but you know, really taking their time with that as well, because the comfort zone is comforting. Yeah, no place like home, yet you feel like home to them, but a different type of home, you know, there's a different sense of home that this person gets from you. All right, so what else? Let's look at the tarot finally now. Okay, the waiting game, the awareness energy. Yeah, this person is tapping into their deeper awareness with the Magician. This person is also wanting to manifest this connection. I'm seeing 1111 as I'm speaking this. So this person definitely wants to bring up some change for the two of you. They are very intent on connecting with you. There is a strong sense of, okay, I want this. Sort of strong energy of focus directed towards you from their side. We also have the waiting game showing up. So this person is like, okay, I have to maybe wait for some things to take their course, or for some things to develop. And they are sort of very focused on you here. They know what they want, but it feels like it's a thing related to timing here as well, or to some change, to something ending and another thing being able to take the place of that. It feels like, you know, there is something maybe here even that needs to be let go of for this person to be able to step into your life. Just from the energetic principle speaking, you know, maybe you're holding on to something and this person doesn't have the proper opportunities in their own life as a result of that to step into your life. And just something for you, group number 2, to consider here. The waiting game is on. They are definitely having, you know, focused on you. They have their mind set upon you. They're doing their own work. They're doing their own awareness work. So the Magician is a strong, beautiful energy coming through here as a message that this person is definitely, you know, doing their own internal transmutation and alchemy. And also they are open to connecting to you more deeply. but very slowly, securely, carefully as well. There is a sense of, you know, doing things securely, carefully, while still upholding their sense of the high road here, the doing the right thing. What else here? Doing the right thing for everyone involved is what's coming through with the Magician as well. Yet, you know, it feels like this person's focused on you, and it feels like you're not going anywhere because they know they're going to sort of get you. We have Triumph, the wow, Chariot energy, so they know they're going to be victorious. This person is intent on coming towards you when the timing is right. So there is the waiting game here. There is something about the timing not being right, or some type of circumstance not being right at the moment. So this is why they have not come forward yet. Because I'm overall, I'm just seeing all the good vibes here. It just feels like there is some type of waiting game going on in this connection. You guys are going to know probably what this is all about. We have beautiful hope energy. So gorgeous openness, optimism connected to this relationship. A lot of love here. This person does want to give you something. This is again sort of like them offering something to you, like giving you something, but they also do feel like they have a lot of hope in this connection, or hope for this connection at the moment. So let's see what else. Anything else, Spirit? We have Authority. Interesting. So this person is deeply connected to their Emperor energy at the moment. I feel like this is that energy of structure, being very logical, rational. This is also, you know, it's strongly connected to the energy of thinking it through, and also that energy of ethics, doing the right thing. It feels like this person maybe is in a position of authority, even where they have to uphold some type of ethic or ethical system. You know, they feel like they do have to be the principle, or show up as someone who other people can follow. This person does have a lot of love for you though, even though they feel like they are still sort of connected to the strong principle that they are holding. They do have a lot of love for you, because we have memories here, memories of love, the Six of Cups. So this person is thinking about you, thinking about the times that you guys have spent together very, very fondly at the moment. They're again holding this love in their hands, so they are really treasuring it as well. There's a lot of that holding here in this connection, sort of gifting energy. You know, I give this to you, or I accept something from you. You know, they are accepting love from you, and they're accepting this beautiful energy from this connection. So let's see what else wants to come through in terms of messages for you guys now. So any type of messages for group number 2, please, Spirit. Okay. We have I love our conversations. So this feels like they are definitely, you know, thinking about the conversations that you guys have spent together, or the times that you guys have spent together. They love talking to you, definitely. I'm sorry. Yeah, we could have everything, but I'm sorry we don't at the moment. And I want to be more their friends / colleagues. So they want to be more, but they are sorry. I feel like they're sorry about the circumstances in this situation right now. I'm happy I have met you. And whoop, what is this? I have lost myself and found everything. So it feels like this person has been going through a lot of self-transmutation lately. I am manifesting you in my world. Definitely, you know, that a strong, the Magician energy. So this person is manifesting you. If you find yourself thinking about them recently, you know, just out of nowhere, that is an indication that this person is thinking about you at the time as well. But they do seem to be a bit at a loss. They do not know how to make this work. Okay, so they're a little bit confused. I do want to sort of mention the signs. We have Aries here. We do have Leo energy strong. We have Aquarius energy. We have Virgo, Gemini. We also do have here Cancer coming through. Anything else? No, not really. All right. So what else? For group number 2, that there's a lot that wants to come through, but also I am wrapping up my karma. This person feels like they are maybe currently wrapped up in some of their karma as well, something that's not really connected to you, for most of you at least, you know. For some of you it might be, but they're like wrapping up their karma, but also being wrapped up a little bit in their karma. Maybe that's why there's this ticking noise in the background, you know, and things sort of not being as fluid. I need more time and space. So they're asking for a bit more time and space. Yeah, they feel like time is running out, but they are needing more. Your intuition is correct. So this is just for you, group number 2. You know, if you feel like you are going mad, or if this is just in your head, don't feel like that. Your intuition is correct. Okay? Your intuition about this person is completely right. Only time will tell. So they are not exactly sure what will come in the future, but only time will tell what does come forward. This person does feel a little bit, you know, torn in regards to how exactly to act, but they want to gift you something that's like sure, a sure thing. They want to give you something, they're just not sure what. And I feel so strongly, I do not know what to do, is, you know, summing this up perfectly for them. They have many wishes, they have many desires, maybe desires that are not compatible with each other, especially in regards to that energy of doing the right thing in this connection. Okay, so let's give you guys some guidance now for the road. So let's see what wants to come through for group number 2, please, Spirit. Okay, so you are the truth seeker. We have strong awakening energy here, actualizing and transcending energy. All right, so the invitation or the thing that you can ask yourself here is, how can you invite more grace to guide you at this time? Okay, so if you feel as if this new reality is not yet here, don't worry. This card is basically a reminder that you are awakening right now and self-actualizing, and this self-actualization will actually set you free in the future. Keep doing the work, discovering new life truths and following your heart's pull at this time. Follow your joy, follow your heart. At this time, your transcendence is transforming you. You have learned, seen, experienced, and grown very much, and too much to go back to the previous you. So welcome the real you into this world. Relax into your new awareness, for your soul has been craving this arrival for a really long time. So enjoy the transformation and awakening that is currently at play in your life. Okay? So embrace this time. It's a sacred journey into your own heart. You're stepping into a new chapter of your life, which may feel like a whole new reality to you at this time. All right? So very strong, powerful change coming into your life. So allow yourself to basically descend into your life. Allow yourself to fall into your life, just like this woman on this picture. Just sort of descend into the rabbit hole of what life is wanting to bring you. So that's all I have for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. If you're interested in more content, the Patreon link is down below. And also, you guys, if you want to book any type of reading with me or any type of service, everything is on my website. So you can just check that out, send me an email, or just send me an email and I will give you all the information. And I'll see you guys next time in our next video. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Mwah. Hello, group number 3. So if you picked this rose quartz crystal, and if you picked here the dragon tarot, this is going to be a reading for what are the messages from the person on your mind. So what do they want to say to you? What do they want to communicate? We're going to start off this reading with some oracle cards and then move on towards the tarot. All right, so let's get into it. So Spirit, please, here for group number 3, let's see what comes through. So for group number 3, please, Spirit. What messages does group number three's person have from them? Trust all will be well. Okay, so they are very hopeful that everything is going to work well for the two of you. This feels a little bit like this person is trying to make themselves feel better. Feels like they did something wrong. Yeah, we have forgive here. Feels like they did something wrong here. Full moon in Pisces, forgive. They're trying to either forgive themselves for what they have done for this connection, or maybe even forgive you. Maybe maybe this person has certain, I don't know, just, I don't want to say like anything bad. They don't feel like they have any resentment or anything like that. They just feel like they have done something wrong, or that something wrong has happened in this connection, and they feel like, you know, something's not quite right here, to be quite honest. At the moment, between the two of you, step into your power. The first quadromoon in Aries, so they do feel like they want to really like step into their power. There is the energy of the solar plexus chakra here, so they want to empower themselves. They want to sort of build up their self-esteem at this time. Yet trust that all will be well here. Feels like I did something wrong, or something wrong happened in this connection. But for the most of you, for the majority here, it's going to be, I know that I did something wrong. I know that I did not act right towards you. So it feels like, you know, they're just trying to make themselves like feel better about all of this. Sort of making a wrong decision, saying something's wrong, maybe not being reliable here or accountable even. Maybe that's something that this person feels is not correct. Okay, so let's see now what else wants to come through for group number three here. So what's going on here? We have feeling numb, severe stress, dissociation, and shock. Okay, so it is a feeling like this person is going through a lot at the moment. Might have even been like, for some of you, there might have been a certain fight between the two of you, or just something that this person is personally in their life going through right now, maybe in relation to their job, with their personal family life, or something else entirely. There feels like there is a lot of stress that this person is going through, up to until the point that they have dissociated from just feeling into things. It feels like they are in shock right now. So this to me feels like they are just going through a lot, so much that they have sort of stopped themselves from feeling things. As said, this can be related just to their personal life and not to you at all. Or if you feel like it's connected to you, there is something that has something major that has happened in your connection here at this point. Let's see what is on the back. We have hypervigilance here and illusion. So they're very hypervigilant. There feels like there's a lot of anxiety here, a lot of shame. Sort of they're trying to distract themselves from all the bad things that are happening to them at the moment, to sort of comfort themselves at this time. Okay. So there feels like there's a lot going on in this person's life. We have flight plan coming through. So there's a feeling of a trip, a disappearance, or lack of closure. I feel like this person might have pulled back. If this is something that's not really connected to your relationship, they might have pulled back in a wish to just take some time off to themselves, to relocate a little bit in their internal system, take a trip somewhere else, maybe even in their own mind. They just need a break from something. Maybe this person has disappeared and left you with a lack of closure because of something that's going on in their internal world, but also the external world. Right now, I feel like with forgive here, this person might also be, through this reading, asking you for forgiveness, asking you to forgive them for how they have acted, because they definitely went through something difficult, some severe stress, and they just had to take some time off. What's this? What do we have? We have Akashic Records. Deeper knowing, archaic wisdom, and history is what's coming through as another message here. This feels like it's maybe part of your journeys. I mean, maybe it is. It's not even a question here. It feels like it's part of your journeys, whatever you're dealing with right now. It is something that you might have agreed to face with your person. It does feel also like you are here for each other. This is a spiritual hygiene card, and this is personal physical card. Okay, so with flight plan, something is going on with this person's personal, physical, embodied energy right now that is making them sort of be pulled back from you, from your connection. And with deeper knowing, with Akashic records and archaic wisdom here, it does feel like this was pre-planned towards some way. This is something that's been coming through recently with some of my readings, so that's interesting. Feels like it's a collective energy popping up again with this energy of just, you guys agreed to do this, and now it's like you guys need to sort of figure out how to work through this in your physical dimension. It's almost like on the upper level you agree this, and now it's like, okay, now that we are here, we need to sort of figure this out together and figure this out with ourselves. It feels like that. Yeah, this person does feel like they're deeply asking for your compassion at this time as well. We have here ocean of love as well, so it's to me, it feels like this person does have love for you, a lot of love that they feel in their heart, yet they've done something wrong, or they feel themselves stuck in their situations right now. So they're asking for you to forgive them because they don't know how else to act or what else to do at this time. They are in this energy though, that all will be well. So they're in the energy that they can trust, that it's all going to resolve itself, and they are in the energy of, okay, I'm starting to get ready to step into my power again, to step into my empowerment again, but just not yet. It feels like they are getting ready here. All right, so with the ocean of love, we have deep love energy, caring and emotional support that is coming through. And this is a very, very sweet card. This is a beautiful card. We have collective emotional. So they do feel very tenderly towards you. This person feels like you have the power to make them feel better, or allow them to feel better about the situations that they are going through. Thinking about you, feeling into your energy soothes them. So it makes them feel relaxed. It makes them feel content. It makes them feel sort of comforted. Yeah, and there's a lot of healing in this connection. I feel like it's connected here to the Akashic records as well. The healing energy, healing each other, being there for each other through this whole physical scenario. So let's see what wants to come through for group number 3 now. So what messages do they have here, Spirit? I feel like they're just saying, I'm sorry I'm not here for you right now. I'm sorry I'm not with you. I'm sorry I'm acting the way that I am acting. But I have very good reasons to act in this way, to act in this shitty way. I know that this might be hurtful for you, but please have patience with me right now. That's what's coming through here as their message. They just really just do your own thing at this time, to not be so sort of tied to me, because I'm really trying to figure my stuff out at this time, and I'm sorry I cannot be with you and or sort of physically comfort you at this time. It's hurting me too that I cannot be with you right now, but it's still it feels like it's the right thing to do, because I feel like I would just be hurting you if I was with you at this time. That's what's coming through from them, just like a channeled message for the collective here. So let's see now, Spirit. I feel like that's all that they want to say here. We have the Hierophant. They are trying to just focus on the tradition, what they do have, the routines that they do have at this time. With the Hierophant, what's coming through is just this very profound energy of trying to cling on to things that they know, trying to sort of make themselves feel comfortable in this whole situation that is unfolding around them. They feel like they just need comfort, and they're trying to find comfort in routine. So in things that they know are reliable, such as like traditional things that they are familiar with. So this person is definitely not ready at this time to step out of their comfort zone, step out of anything, because what they need the most is their comfort zone, because so much of uncertainty is happening outside of them at this time. We have the Five of Cups. So this person might have lost something or is in the process of grief at the moment even. You know, something difficult might have happened here for them. Emotionally difficult, especially. So let's see now what else. I feel like the thought and the prospect of having you in their lives fills them with joy. This ocean of love here is like a rejuvenation that I'm feeling into. Like they can think of you and it makes them feel good and it helps them feel more at ease with their current situation. We have the Knight of Wands, so this person does have an inclination or a wish to come towards you. They do want to step towards you and have this connection take off between the two of you. So they are sort of feeling into that fire, that drive, that potential of this connection taking off. Yet right now it feels like they are too ingrained in this to make this happen right here, right now, you know, in this moment. Yet it's still a strong potential in their energy and it is something that is going to happen. We have the Wheel of Fortune, you know, so this is going to happen. It is written. It is part of the Akashic knowledge as well. Yet it's not, it's like everything needs its own right timing, and right now the right timing for this person is to just sort of heal and lick their wounds and sort of come back to a balance where they can be harmonious within, on the inside, sort of have that harmony going on the inside that was severely sort of shocked and taken off balance for them. So let's see what else. We have the Ace of Cups. So this person is also inviting love into their lives at this time. They're open to love. They're open to spiritual connection with you, open to spiritual love. They don't want the love between the two of you to cause too much chaos for them right now. So maybe that's why they are stepping back a little bit or not being so forward with you. You know, they are, however, very, very open to the development of love between the two of you here. They do hold you in a very beautiful, wholesome part of their heart, you know, that is reserved especially for you. There feels like there is this love between the two of you that is beautifully shared. There is this intimacy that you two feel into one another also on, it feels like also on the psychic level. You know, you guys can connect with each other very, very deeply. You guys can communicate maybe in your 5D reality here as well. Through your higher selves, you do have insight into one another. So there is a sense of a very deep connection here, in which one party is suffering here, and it is also creating health and healing in the other party, part of your agreement with the Akashic records here. So let's see what else now. One or two more cards is what we're going to be getting, and Spirit's like, no, take all of them. We have the King of Swords. So this person is wanting to be rational. They're wanting to be organized. They're wanting to be structured. This is that energy here of the Hierophant as well. We have the Taurus energy. So, you know, taking things slowly, taking things one step at a time, not taking things too quickly or taking off too much to bite, because it's just about being able to handle things right now. So it's like, okay, we're going to take things like this and this and this and this. It's a very structured approach. It's a very rational approach. It's about what works and what doesn't here. So this person is being quite rational at the moment. Maybe they have also sort of dissociated from their feelings a little bit because of the shock, because of the difficulty, and they are still trying to cope by sort of daydreaming about you, by thinking about you very, very deeply. This person does have a lot of things on their mind at the moment. We have a lot of pressure going on. We have the Ten of Wands reverse, which does indicate that this person has been through a lot of pressure. This is also just like a collective energy that I'm picking up for you guys. And also for some personal readings, there was the Ten of Wands coming through recently. Maybe it's like a collective shift that has been happening. at this time as well. So with the Seven of Cups, what's coming through is a little bit of that emotional indecision, not really knowing what to do, not really knowing where to go, feeling a lot like somewhere internally, but also sort of pushing that away because it's not the right time to be feeling these things right now. So it's like a little bit of resistance towards feeling and feeling states. Yet this person also does fantasize about you a lot. So whenever they're maybe going to bed at sleep, and they tend to maybe dream of you, or before they are in that drowsy state, you know, between waking, dreaming, before they are going to bed, sort of sleeping, and before they wake up, they do tend to have beautiful insights and beautiful connection with you here that is felt, that is like that psychic ethereal energy that is felt. So let's see now what else. What just wants to come through in terms of messages. I feel like this person might have a lot they want to share here. We have, I'm manifesting you in my world. Okay, so they're trying to manifest you, trying to make everything be okay between the two of you. We have, I am buried in work, but also I'm building a better foundation for us. So this is like a message from the higher self more so than them. They are through this difficulty building a better foundation for the two of you, and also sort of initiating you into this process of healing, because I feel like you might be also sort of going through it because they are going through it. So you guys are of course linked, connected. I do not want to half-ass our relationship. Yeah, they don't want to just half-ass this, they want to whole-ass it. Sort of Ron Swanson energy coming through this, you know. I am waking up. So they are waking up into a new chapter of their lives. It feels like they're waking up to the sun, or like allowing themselves to shine again, allowing themselves to come into their energy again, to step into their power again, to shine their light again. I did not expect to fall in love with you, so there was quite an unexpected energy here between the two of you as well. And we could have everything. This person is very hopeful that you guys can make this work. You know, they know that there is an abundance of love here in this connection. This is not the right time. Yeah, this is also what the Wheel of Fortune is telling us. This is not the right time right now. Just the energy, just the timeline of me doing this reading, whenever you're finding this, it's like it's not the right time right now. I love who I am with you. So this person really adores who they get to be when they are with you. It might be that they like themselves a lot more with you. I love your smile. And maybe they don't like themselves so much when they are alone or with other people. They just love who you bring up in them. Love is my existence. So they're remembering this. They know that love is their existence. Yet right now, you know, with their difficult situation or whatever they're going through, they are quite sorry that they cannot show you this love in the physical right now. So that they might be, you know, a little bit distant right now, or not so involved with you. What we have is divine. So they know what you have is divine, that you have is beautiful. I'm scared of this major change, and I'm communicating with your higher self here. Scared of this major change as well. Okay, and I have to go in the direction of pain in order to start healing. Okay, so yeah, I need more time. Anything else? Wait, have patience with me. So yeah, these are all just like, please, 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 please forgive me for being like this, but I just cannot do it in any other way right now. Okay, so let's give you guys some guidance. This feels like it's quite a heavy energy. It's weighing on me as well, you know. I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my heart center. It feels like it's quite heavy. It's quite, you know, sad as well. You know, there's just like an unexpected circumstance here that's happened for the two of you. So let's see, what type of spiritual guidance do we have? What the spirit wants to communicate? What type of guidance do we have for our beautiful group number 3 collective? Please watching this video with the rose quartz energy. So what do we have here? How can we heal? How can we heal the heart here? Spirit, please, what can we do? How can we heal here? Okay, so it's coming down. Let's see now. Okay, so the collective field is impacting you, unseen forces in action. Definitely, yep. There is a soul alignment here, however. It's time for a radical change, is what Spirit is inviting you towards. But also, we are going to talk a little bit more in depth about this collective field here, because it is like unseen forces are in action in your connection with this person. And your question is, how can you relinquish control of the situation that feels blocked at this time? Okay, so basically when this card comes through, what it wants to communicate to you is about personal growth and spiritual journeys. And when you are on them, when you are on a personal growth and spiritual journey, before long the work starts to work you as well. So this work, it's like it's something that is going to start to happen to you. And when this happens, the only thing left to do is to surrender to this work, to surrender to the shadow that wants to come through, to surrender to anxiety that wants to come through, and so on. So for you, my beautiful group number 3, and for your person even here as well, you may feel stuck, and often it's because of unseen forces impacting your spiritual and emotional journey. The collective consciousness is one of the biggest influences in our life. Its unseen forces push against us every day. They are the shared beliefs, ideas, and moral attitudes that operate as an unifying force within society. So often the collective patterns are those of fear, suffering, and anxiety. And with this coming through, because a lot of what you are feeling right now is not yours, okay? So it's something that you've been picking up energetically from those around you, from the planet's collective consciousness. So one conscious, loving thought at a time, you can move yourself into a more peaceful state by disengaging with the collective energy at this point as well, okay? So this is what Spirit is inviting you into as a result of getting this card. So your divine assignment with this card is the following. So patterns from your family history, your lineage, also your DNA and your ancestors could also be blocking you, or could be sort of feeding into this energy at this time. Sometimes also habits, patterns, thoughts, perspectives, and beliefs are passed down through the generations. Okay, so it can be difficult to know if your past is affecting your present and therefore shaping your future. When you have no sense of where your patterns or emotions come from, you may be acting from a place of your ancestral patterns, or the things that you have sort of inherited from your ancestral lineage here. So you may feel like it's your pain and you're acting on autopilot. Okay, so automatic sort of things are happening in your system. And you can balance your emotions by going into meditation or simply asking your higher self for clarity at this time. Okay, so what is your guidance? How can I relinquish control of the situation that feels blocked? So you can go into this energy of releasing all need to control your situation. Also, the situation with your person might be that this is a generational trauma as well. Maybe that's why it's in the Akashic records here also. You know, it might be that you're called to shift this for the whole generation, for your whole ancestors here. So what you need to do, what is the guidance from Spirit, is to release all need to control your situation or push through to create a specific outcome here. What is needed is to surrender to the healing that wants to take place and trust the journey that you are on. To trust that everything that happens is always for your highest good. It always has value. And to feel into what you need most at this time. I feel like that's crucial, to really feel into yourself and feel like what would you need the most. You can also ask yourself, you know, after you're watching this video, what do I need the most right now? What do I need to do the most right now? What do I need the most right now as a physical human? You know, and then return to your center by practicing this type of self-love and compassion towards yourself. Okay, so what you can ask is to go into soul alignment and shift yourself. It's time for a radical change. And you can ask yourself, how can you show up for yourself in ways that you never have before with this card? Okay, so that's what I have for you, my beautiful group number 3. Hope this helps. Hope it gives you a sense of purpose, sense of alignment, that you know deeper where you need to go, what you need to move towards. Let me know in the comment section how this was for you, if it resonated. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more videos. If you're interested in booking personal tarot readings or anything else, a healing, channeling, or whatever else that I offer, you can check out my website. Everything is listed on my website, or you can send me an email and I'll send you all the information. The links, the information, everything is listed in the description box below this video. So make sure to check that out if you're interested. And if you want more videos, check out my Patreon. The link is in the description box below. Sending you so much love, so much light, and looking forward to connecting with you soon in another video. Bye.